So this is like a late 80s or early 90s Norcold 452 fridge. There's several models that are different sizes that have the same basic mechanism. It's running correctly right now, but if you had the fridge in the off setting, this would be off, this would be set to off, and the thermostat would be set to whatever. The starting procedure is to turn this all the way up, turn this to gas. You have to push it in a little bit when you do that, and then push and hold this with your thumb and flip this switch. That should go on almost immediately. And after a few seconds of leaving it on, you can let go of this gas switch and everything runs. This igniter system is for convenience. It doesn't have a pilot. You don't need to go back there and light it. But it's to keep the flame lit. If it blows out, it will attempt to reignite if this light goes off, usually from wind gusts from the back. And you can prevent that by covering the burner area an adjacent area with just a big piece of aluminum foil. That still allows airflow from underneath, but it prevents blasts coming in from the vent that's on the outside from blowing the flame out. Now you could turn this off and the flame is still burning. So I turn this back on and it immediately comes back on. So if there's a power cut, this flame reigniter system will reignite the flame, and it tells you here 12-volt supply must be present for gas operation, proper gas operation. Obviously, like I said, if the power is cut and comes back on, you'll still be okay, so your food won't spoil. It's telling you if it's not indicated within 30 seconds, turn gas off before retrying. It should take a lot less than 30 seconds. The main reasons why these don't work is because the burner itself that has a little flame coming off of it has got stuff that fell down from up above. So go back around. I've got another video on that, how to clean that out and replace that burner tube. I think the burner tube is like 15 bucks. And then of course when you're done, turn this down. I find a setting of 4 on this dial seems to be the best. And it takes a long time for these fridges to get cold enough. This one's just been defrosted. These are not self-defrosting fridges. So I put a long tray underneath here. The original tray that sat up on here was in pretty bit poor shape. The plastic just deteriorates after a while, so I put a tray under here temporarily to catch the water and left this open with a fan in it to get it to defrost. Got rid of the rest of the ice, let it dry out, wiped down the cabinet, and then I'm reigniting it.